Hey there, hope you're having a great holiday season. We've done a couple of gold looks, so today we are going to do a silver holiday look. This would be perfect for New Year's or any sort of holiday parties you have. As you can see, I've already put on my foundation, concealer, set my face, and done a little bit of contouring, so we're going to go right into the eye look. Just to start, I'm going to use my Maybelline The Nudes palette. As you can maybe see from it, a lot of the shades have been quite used, and I actually haven't touched this palette in quite a while now. But I'm going to just first go in with my E60 large shader brush. I'm just going to kind of go in with this bone shade first, just to really make sure it's all set, and just kind of press that across the lid. Okay, I'm just going to take a small, like kind of tightly packed crease brush. I'm just going to take that into the lightest shade in this little kind of gray quad, and just put that into my crease as a transition shade. And I really like this brush because it doesn't really, even if there's a product that has a lot of fallout, typically this brush kind of keeps it really on the brush and then right on your eye, so it kind of helps minimize fallout. Okay, so I got a few different like silvery gray shadows that I wanted to play with. This is the CoverGirl Silver Lining Shadow. It's just like one of those like single, like pretty cheap ones. I'm going to take the Sigma E55 and just put that on my lid since it's a pretty light color, just to kind of brighten that up. And then we'll go in and kind of darken more and add some glitter and everything, but that's kind of just like a pretty like silvery kind of gray color. All right, so why don't we build up a little bit of some darker shadow in the corner, like in the crease and everything, because this is kind of feeling a little bit light. I'm gonna go back to that In the Nudes palette and take that same crease brush and just go into the next darkest gray shadow and just start working that really close in the lash line and towards the outer corner. And this is much darker. So this will really give a lot more depth to the eye. And then just taking a little bit more and slightly working that just up towards the brow bone, just a little bit more, just to again add a little bit more depth. If you have a really small space in between your like lash line and eyebrows, you probably can keep it right in the crease. Just since I have a little bit more room on my eye, I'm just going to bring it up slightly. And make sure to blend that out. I have the Sigma E40 tapered blending brush, or just whatever blending brush you'd like to use. Okay, since I don't want this look to look too dark, I want to kind of keep it more about the sparkle and the shine. I'm just going to take my medium angled shading brush, the Sigma E70, and just take a little bit of that very, very darkest gray just on the very, very outer corner of the eye, because again, we don't want it to look too dark. Just on the very outer corner on the lid and crease. And then again, taking that blending brush. I'm just using kind of circular motions right on the outer corner there to kind of diffuse that. Then I'm going to go in with my Wet n Wild color icon. Spiked is the name of the color. It's like a really pretty silver. I had the similar one in gold that I used in one of my last videos, and I found that using just your finger right into it works a little bit better since it's a little bit of like a drier sparkle. Though if you kind of swirl your finger in it a little bit, it kind of becomes a little bit more creamy. So I'm going to just take my finger and just press that right onto the mobile lid. Oh, and this is really, I think it even picks up much more than the gold. This looks just so, so pretty. This is like, literally, this would be a perfect New Year's Eve look. Very, very pretty. Definitely, if you're going for super, super glam, you can kind of take that up onto the brow, or into the crease a little bit. You can put some more in your inner corner. I'm gonna leave it just there for now, but you can definitely go a little bit crazy with the glitter here. And this was 99 cents. I would definitely recommend this because this is perfect for like a party, like I said, New Year's, anything like that. Okay, while I'm here, I'm going to take a little bit of my NYX White Baked Shadow and Easy Rider, take that in my inner corner, just like to use this one to really brighten up the inner corner here. Okay, then let's go back into the nudes and take that third darkest gray shadow and put that also on my Sigma E30 pencil brush and just put that right underneath the lash line. Okay, for liner, taking my NYX Epic Ink Liner in, I believe it's just black. It's the EIL01 Black Noir. I'm just going to line my upper lash line. Okay, then in my lower lash line, I'm going to use the Smashbox Always On Gel Eyeliner in Fishnet. Okay, even though we already have contour on, I'm just going to put a little bit of bronzer. I have the NYX Matte Bronzer. I'm just going to use that a little bit to warm up my skin, just because I did put on a little bit of fake tanner this morning, so I want to make sure that my face is really warmed up. Okay, then taking my CoverGirl Cheekers blush on a Sephora angled blush brush and just warming up the apples of the cheek. Okay, and taking my Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder and Precious Petals, and I have a fan brush that I'm going to just dust that on the tops of my cheekbones, kind of above the temple, down the center of the nose, Cupid's bow. Okay, for brows, I'm going to use this Maybelline Brown Define and Fill Duo. It has like a pencil end and a powder end. I'm just going to first brush through my brows. And then I'm just going to fill them in, and I will be right back. Okay, so I just set my brows in place also with the Gimme Brow in the shade number 3. I'm then gonna go in to do lashes. I'm gonna use this Lancome Grandiose mascara. It's a little bit of like a different mascara because the wand is like very angled, and it's has kind of those silicone fibers, so it makes your lashes really, really long, but doesn't necessarily make them really thick. So I might go in and put a second mascara a little bit over it, but I first just want to go in and get this to get my lashes really long to stand up to this, this strong eye look. Okay, actually, I just did 2 coats of this, and I think we're good. I think the lashes look really pretty just like that. Before I go in and do anything else, I'm just going to put a little bit of the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pressed Pores. I'm just going to take a kind of a big brush and just kind of gently pat and wipe that across the skin just to make sure all our makeup is really blended together and it stays nice and matte. If you don't have oily skin, you could definitely skip this step. Okay. Alright, so now that we're all blended in, let's just go in and set with our NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray. Okay, and while that is drying, I'm going to put something on the lips. I have this kind of cool lip pencil. It's like a pinky red color. I'm trying to see the actual name of it. It's a Tarte Wonder Lip Surgeon's Lip Cream. But it's just, like I said, a really pretty like pinky red color. And the thing I really love about this is it is festive, but like I said, it's not quite that traditional red pink that most people expect to see, so it's something a little bit different, and it's super, super comfy on the lips. It doesn't necessarily have the longevity of some of the other liquid lipsticks, but it does definitely stay on for quite a while. So this is the completed silver holiday look. I really hope you had a very Merry Christmas and look forward to a very Happy New Year. Please like and subscribe.